Red Sox are at odds of 7-2 to win the World Series, at odds of 3-2 to take the American League pennant, and at odds of 1-2 to win the American League East. The Red Sox got back to the playoffs last season for the first time in 3 years, which was when they won the World Series, and they won the American League East as well. However, they were swept in 3 games by Cleveland in the American League Division Series, and that was the end of the road for David Ortiz, who followed through on his promise to retire despite having an incredible season. The Red Sox will definitely miss Ortiz's offense, but Mookie Betts certainly helps. Betts exploded on the scene last year and played his way into the MVP conversation. Dustin Pedroia is still around, and with those two, the Red Sox should still rank high in averages. Jackie Bradley Jr. is another player that has to step up in Ortiz's absence, and for the most part, he just needs to be more consistent. The big questions come from Pablo, Sandoval, and Hanley Ramirez. Hanley Ramirez was very close with Ortiz, and hopefully Ramirez can stay on track and stay healthy. As for Pablo Sandoval, he gets another chance after missing all but 3 games with a torn labrum, but this could be his final opportunity. As for pitching, the Red Sox added Chris Sale to a rotation that includes Cy Young winner Rick Porcello and David Price. But while Price does not need elbow surgery, that does have to be worrisome to the Red Sox. Price got 17 wins last year, but he was 5th in run support, and the Red Sox offense made him look better than he was. That wasn't the case for Porcello, who was 1st in run support, and he did deserve his Cy Young. Then there is Sale, who had 17 wins, but was 3rd in innings and 2nd in strikeouts. This trio has the ability to be so good that Drew Pomeranz and Eduardo Rodriguez just have to be decent for this rotation to be great. Tyler Thornburg could be a real boost in the middle relief part of the staff, while Craig Kimbrell is back as the closer. Boston is also an excellent fielding team. Last season, the Red Sox went 93-69, going 47-34 at home and 46-35 on the road. The team was 77-78-7 on the over-under. The biggest question surrounding the team could be Ortiz's leadership and not his offense. Ortiz was the face of the franchise for the last decade or more, winning 3 World Series with the Red Sox, and he kept the locker room in order for the most part. Some players to watch for 2017. People thought Mookie Betts would be good, but not this good and not this fast. This year is all about proving that last year was no fluke, and now with Ortiz gone, Betts will be under a lot of pressure to produce. The 24-year-old Betts seems to be up to the challenge. Pablo Sandoval missed basically all of last season. He was terrible in 2015 after signing a 5-year deal worth $90 million, and he proceeded to have the worst campaign of his career. He has reportedly lost about 40 pounds, which is promising, and Sandoval might have the most to prove of anyone on the Red Sox. Again, David Price got a great 17 wins. He also had his worst ERA since his first year as a full-time starter in 2009. His elbow problem is a concern as well. Porcello and Sale are dependable, and if Price can get back to his best, the Red Sox could have the best rotation in the American League at the least. With a good rotation and Kimbrell's 31 saves being the worst of his career as he battled injuries, the key could be Tyler Thornburg, who came over from Seattle in a trade and is fantastic in the setup role. If he is healthy, Thornburg could be the quiet X factor in the World Series run from Boston.